My name is Amber. If you enjoy this practice, please give me a thumbs up or comment. I will always get back to you. And if you haven't already, please hit me up with a subscription. I would be so appreciative of that. So please come into mountain pose. So we're going to start in Tadasana today. And if you'd like, blocks are always appropriate if you'd like to use those. And if we head on down to the ground in a little bit, you might want a blanket for some knee comfort. That's completely up to you. So bring your feet about a fist distance apart. Let your big toes come in a little bit more than the heels, relaxing through the knees. We're going to let the tailbone relax. We're not going to tuck the tailbone. We're just going to allow it to relax into its nice neutral state. Lengthen up through the spine and relax. Into the toes. Pressing the soles of the feet. The breath in. Stretch to the belly, drawing yourself back up through center, and then exhaling, releasing to the right, falls into the right. Up. Let those hands two to three forward and into the knees. Creases. Again, the low belly just a little bit. And as we exhale, and if you hamstring, you might feel that. Few breaths, breathe the knee. Bring. And if you have a block, this can be a nice place to use that. If breath here, letting the backs of the legs slowly release. And then we're going to make twisting soft hand to the ground or to your back. Breathe. and relax the right hand down. And we're going to breathe in and up, right hand. Feeling a nice little stretch in the inner thigh on the right leg. And then exhale, bring it down. Time inhaling, right hand to the sky. And exhale, bring it down. Last time, inhale, left hand to the sky. And exhale, bring it down. So now we're going to heel toe the feet just a little bit farther apart and let your toes point at a 45-degree angle. And we're going to drop into our right knee. And you can bring your hands down for a little bit of support. If you have the flexibility, you can bring palms to heart space and lift up that left toe. If that feels good. Anchoring down into that right foot for one breath. On your next inhale, bringing the hands back down to the ground, we're going to very slowly walk our way over to the opposite side. And again, you can either stay here, hands to the ground, or you can lift your right toes up, bring palms to heart space. Ooh, nice big pop in my hip. Take one more breath here. Hands to the mat and draw yourself back to center, keeping the hands down on the block or the mat. And you're just gonna use that same motion, so dropping into the right leg and then breathing in and up to back to center, and then exhaling into the left leg. Inhale, center, and exhale, drop to the right. Inhale, center. We're going to drop to the left. And then this time we're going to inhale, center, and we're going to walk our hands all the way to the mat. So back foot, heel is going to reach. We're going to swivel the heel of the foot so it's towards the center of the mat, and we come into a nice low lunge. So in our low lunge, we want to make sure that we're not standing on a balance beam. So make sure you've got space between your left big toe and your right heel, going left to right. Left to the ground, let's breathe in and up, finding our revolved twist, pressing that heel back. If you need to, you can always drop that back knee down. And then let's take an exhale. We're going to bring the right hand down to the ground. Left heel, back heel, is going to press into the ground, and we're going to inhale the left hand to the sky. Pressing into the outer part of the back foot and then the big toe. We're pressing into the heel of the front leg. Your elbow is inside the leg, and you can get a stretch here. So we're going to get strong. We're going to press into the earth, connect to our core, and he's pulling on our hand. We're going to reach up, and we're going to find our warrior two. Relax the shoulders, head over heart over pelvis. Gaze over the right fingertips towards the front. Go ahead and turn the palm up, and let's breathe in and find our peaceful warrior, reaching to the sky. And let's exhale, side angle bend, reaching with the left hand, breathing out. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Stretching through the right side of the body, and this time we're going to exhale. We're going to cartwheel both hands down to the ground, back into our low lunge. Take one breath here and see if you can generate a little bit of space between your thigh and your belly, and open up the heart space, reaching the heel back, or leg can be dropped. It's up to you. Beautiful. And we're just going to make our way over to the left side. And I'm going to take my blocks with me here. So same thing. We're just going to rotate all the way around. So left foot is pointed towards the back of the mat, and the right heel is lifted towards the earth. And we find our low lunge here once again. We're going to take right hand down to the ground, and we're going to inhale left hand to the sky. On your next exhale, bring the left hand down on the inside of the left foot, right heel down to the ground this time, and inhale, right hand to the sky. Pressing nice and solid into that right foot, pressing into the heel on the left. Let's get nice and strong, lift, and come into our warrior two. Head over heart, heart over pelvis, and we can line up the front heel with the arch of the back foot as a general rule. You do what feels most comfortable for you to keep your balance. Softening in the shoulders, reaching through the fingertips. Let's just take a peek at our left knee real quick, make sure that we can see all of our toes. Turn that left palm up. Let's breathe in and out, peaceful warrior. And exhale, side angle bend, stretching through the right. Find that line of power from the fingertips all the way to the knife edge of the right foot. And then inhale, peaceful warrior. Deep stretch on the left side. And then we're gonna breathe and rotate, cartwheel all the way down, lift up that back heel, come back into our low lunge here, using blocks if you have them, just to kind of separate a little bit of space in between the belly and the thigh, lifting the chest forward, letting that heart shine. And then go ahead, and it may take you 1, 2, 3 steps, but we're gonna bring our right foot all the way forward into a forward fold. So bringing left and right toes together, heels are gently separated, and we're just letting our head and our shoulders relax for a few moments in our forward fold. Let's drop our booties down just a little bit, and we're going to inhale the hands forward. Plug those shoulders back, hugging into the low belly. We're going to take an inhale here, and as we exhale, we're going to sweep the fingers down and straighten out the legs. Inhale, come back into your chair pose. Plug in those shoulders, hug in the belly, let your tailbone relax. Exhale, sweep the hands down. This time, if it feels good, lift up your heels. Woo! Playing with a little balance here. And then breathing in, dropping the heels, reaching the hands to the sky. We're going to do that one more time. Exhaling, fingertips down, lifting the heels only if it feels safe. And then dropping the heels, and we're going to come all the way up. Beautiful. And maybe we find a gentle back bend here, palms together, lifting up through the rib cage, anchoring down through the soles of the feet, and then bring the palms together at your heart space. And just take a moment of calm for yourself. And then from here, open the eyes, relax the arms, and we're going to make our way back to the front of the mat. So come on this way. Beautiful. So let's play around a little bit with Warrior 3. So let's anchor down our left foot. And we're going to take a nice deep inhale, and we're going to start to bring our hands forward, and you can reach to the ground or set your blocks up like I have. And then we're going to send the right foot back behind us, making sure that our hips feel even. And we're lengthening through the crown of the head, gazes to the floor. And I'm going to offer up half moon to you if it is in your practice. So reaching the right hand to the sky, the right foot to the back of the mat, opening up the heart space. And even further yet, if it feels good to you and you can do it, reach for that right foot and get yourself a little quad stretch here. Opening up through the chest and the shoulders. One more breath wherever you are. And on the exhale, slowly relax all the way down into a forward fold. And then from here, go ahead and drop your booty down. We're going to roll up. Exhale, relax the shoulders. And we're going to come into tree. And I'm going to turn to face you. So your tree can be here, it can be here, or it can be here. Just kind of depends on how slippery your pants are. So I'd love for you to find whatever tree resonates with you, drawing the energy from the earth through the soles of the feet, up the left-hand side, all the way through the crown of the head, finding length. And find that drishti, that point of concentration, something that's not moving, that's 3 or 4 feet in front of you. And then when you're ready, you can extend your arms out or up, growing your branches. You can wave your leaves around a little bit. Let's take one more breath together. Bring those palms together. If the hands are high, draw them to heart space and relax the right leg. Super. So let's go ahead and come back into Virabhadrasana 3. And we're going to anchor down into the right foot this time. Bend at the hip creases. Bring the fingertips down to blocks or the mat. And left leg is going to shoot out this time. And we want to keep our hips even. So we don't want to lift that left hip up to the sky, at least not yet. If you're going to go into half moon, obviously that's going to happen. But get yourself settled and secure in our warrior 3 first. So lengthening through the neck, pressing through the back heel, pressing into the sole of the foot on the right. And then I invite you to play around with half moon on this side if you would like. Stacking the shoulders, hugging in the low belly, reaching through the sole of the left foot. And if you'd like, you can reach for your left foot and get a nice little stretch through the quad if that is in your practice. Slow and mindful is the way to go here. So lots of different options. Find out where you are and breathe into that space. One more breath. And then on your exhale, wherever you are, let's go ahead and fold the body back down into forward fold. Here we go. Press into the soles of the feet, drop the booty down. And this time, as you roll up, take a big breath. Fingertips are going to come up to the sky. And as you exhale, palms together, float the hands down by your side. And let's go ahead and move into our tree on the opposite side. So pressing into the sole of the right foot, finding that drishti, maybe even taking a couple of breaths just to center yourself before you move forward. And then when you're ready, you can go ahead and find your tree. Oh! Slippery pants today. That's what I was saying. So you're pressing the sole of your foot into your thigh. Please make sure that you do not put your foot over your knees. Well, it's just not going to work today, I guess. That's okay. We accept, right? That's part of the practice. And then you can grow your tree if that's going to feel good to you. And let's take 2 more breaths together. And then on your exhale, float the palms together at heart space and relax the left leg down to the ground. And we're going to come back full circle, back to our mountain pose, back to Tadasana. And we're just going to close our eyes for a moment and just breathe. Maybe the hands reach for the heart space, or you can even rest them on your belly. And just recognize your presence here today. And just know you don't need a full hour of practice, even 5 minutes just to tune in and catch up with yourself is all you need. And I sure do appreciate you being here today. Thank you so, so much. And before we part ways, I would love to offer you the space to maybe name just one thing that you are extremely grateful for today. What is it that fills your heart today? Thank you so much. I'm very grateful for you for being here as we dive into a new year together. Have a very, very blessed day.